Alright, so yesterday's video, what do you think about it? I personally am very happy with how it came out. It was actually fun getting the B-roll shots and like the angles, you know, those panning movements. I like that stuff. I don't know how well I explained the whole like build, but I don't know, it was fun. So today's video is going to be just kind of more of my regular weekly videos. By that I mean like videos during the week. Because long story short, I'm tired. That video last night took a lot out of me to make, to edit and whatnot, and I just didn't get to bed at a good time. Yeah, it's okay though. Today's a new day. It's a Monday. I completed my main job, so that's finally over. So I don't really have any particular topics to talk about, but again, I had to make a video nonetheless, so I'm just gonna show you some cool stuff. So we're gonna start with this bad boy. You might have seen this in the previous video if you're looking in the background. This right here is a TV lens, which is quite neat, and the focal range is 6.7 to 121 millimeters, and it has a power zoom on it, which that is very cool. I still need to buy an adapter so that it can fit on my lens so I can actually use it, because that would be nice, especially with that power zoom feature. I just haven't gotten around to it yet, just because it's money, and I've really been putting my money towards like just growing my business and whatnot. But this is a very neat lens. Very, very neat. So yeah, I got that. This is also, oh, there goes one of my lights. Let's see if I can get that back up. There we go. This is one of my vlogging lenses. Come on. Focus for me. No, you can. There you go. Some of my vlogging lenses. This is a Viltrox 9mm at 2.8 aperture, and this is what I recorded honestly, I recorded basically every video up until yesterday's video off of this lens right here, and it's a good lens. I cannot wait to take it with me when I go traveling on my vacation and right before, because this is going to be a great vlogging lens to capture whatever I'm doing. And I'm looking forward to the type of videos that I can create off of that lens. Now again, on this camera right now, I am recording off of recording essentially through a Sigma 17 to 40 at a constant 1.8 aperture. It's that last part that really got me to pull the trigger on that purchase, because constant aperture zoom lenses also is an internal zoom lens, so it doesn't at length when you zoom. That's just like a really good package, and it takes great images. I like the controls on it. Again, the internal zoom is fantastic, especially with gimbal use, because it doesn't add any unaccounted for weight, and it doesn't unbalance the gimbal just by, you know, working. So that was a cool purchase. I got that and this 9mm Viltrox at the same time. And I also picked up these. Well, they're not in here, but these are the DJI Mic 3s. Yeah, I have it right. Yep, the Mic 3s. And these are quite fantastic, especially for what I do, which is, you know, sit down videos, creative work, stuff like that. I do have another mic and it is this Rode mic right here that I got from my brother. It's a bit of a hand-me-down, but you know, it still works. I do not know the exact model, but I will like if you focus. There you go. Yeah. It's really sticky on my eye, which, I mean, that's not the worst thing in the world. So, but yeah, this is my shotgun mic. Again, it's not bad. Right now I'm just really liking the DJI mics right now, and yes, it's not a bad thing. So essentially, I guess this is turning into a gear video, so we're just gonna keep going. This is what I edit off of. This is a MacBook Pro, M3 Pro. I got it in, well, I guess whatever year it came out. Yeah. Are you focusing on it? Yeah, I think you are. I don't think it wants to focus, but there you go. Yeah, because it just has to be a bigger than me kind of thing. Yeah, this is my MacBook Pro. This works flawlessly for what I need it to do. I don't really need another MacBook anytime soon, but I did hear that they're going to make touchscreen MacBooks. Not that I would really need a touchscreen MacBook, because that's what I have my iPad Pro for. That's another device that I could bring, but it's all the way over there, and yeah, it can stay over there for now. So I got my lens, the ones I showed you guys. This is the kit lens that I got with my Sony camera when I first bought it. Come on. I see why YouTubers have such a hard time trying to get their cameras to focus. Yeah, I think it's focusing on my hand now. Whatever, there you go, you see it. Yeah, this is my, what is this, a 16 to 50. Again, it's a kit lens. The only thing I really like about it is just it's very small, like, I guess kind of short. I like short lenses. That's why I like this bad boy, because it just makes the camera setup look a bit boxy, and I like boxy camera setups. I don't like a lot of curves on my cameras unless it's like on the grip. Everything else, it can kind of be, I mean, I'm okay with rounded corners, but I don't want the camera body to look wavy, if you know what I mean. And I like viewfinder bodies. That's why I like the A6700. My dream camera right now is the A7C II in silver specifically, because man, that camera is a beaut. But this camera is better for my needs, so, and that one's more expensive, so, you know, it is what it is. I mean, as a hybrid, this is better. As a photo camera, that one's better, but, you know, you win some, you lose some. Another cool thing I have, and this is kind of a throwback from a couple years ago, these are the Nothing Ear ones, I believe. Come on, focus please. Yep, the Nothing Ear ones. They're not bad. I just don't use them much because they don't really fit my ears that well. But you know, they were only $100 at the time, so. And it's just a cool little thing to look at. I don't know. It looks really neat. But yeah. As a phone, or for a phone, I have the wonderful iPhone 17 Pro. And really like this device. It served me well. It has good video capabilities. I believe I used it in my first video. Yeah, I think yep, I recorded it on my phone because I did not have the stuff I needed for my camera yet. Well, no, I still didn't really have it. So yeah, we got that. That was my water bottle that fell over, so we're just gonna ignore that completely. What else do I got in here? Cool, not much. So that was like the small gear showcase that I could provide to you guys today. I do not know how long this video is. I want it to be a certain length because I don't want it to be under a certain length. If you do YouTube, you kind of know what I mean in terms of like video length. You want it to be a specific length. So what we're gonna do is I'm probably gonna cut, and I'm probably gonna come back for something interesting. We'll see. Give me 1 second. About well, technically I made it a bit ago, but I purchased it recently from my store. This is a photo of my desk lamp with a long exposure and a diagonal drag down to the left corner. And it was kind of cool when I made it, and I was like, you know what if I just made this a print? And I did that, and it actually came out, you know, decently well for one of my first prints that I've ever actually purchased from my store. If you don't know, I am a photographer, and I'm dabbling more into videography. I mean, I definitely have experience in videography, more on the production side, a little bit on the creative side. But I definitely had the mind for it. So if you want to see more of my photography specifically, just check the description. I have my three Instagrams linked in, down below. I post more on my Art of the Soul Instagram than my other ones, but I mean, there's different kinds of pictures on each one, just because I use them for different things. All right, that's kind of the gist of it. So yeah, just check those if you're interested. And no, that's kind of all I got today. It's been a bit of a long day. So I'm just gonna do what I usually do after this. I'm gonna edit it. I'm going to color grade it, and I'm gonna post it. And we'll see how it comes out. Hopefully it's not the worst thing I made. It definitely cannot beat my day in the life video in terms of worst video, or my first one. Those two were my worst videos that I'll probably ever make, which that's great because then that means any other video will be better. So yeah, I got that going for me. After this, like I said, I'm gonna edit it, color grade, upload it, and then I'm just gonna walk downtown and hopefully get some good sunset pictures, and hopefully get some good architecture pictures too, because man, I love architecture photography, and man, I've been itching to get some pictures, and maybe some landscapes, you never know. But yeah, that's all I got for today. I appreciate you guys for, you know, swinging by, checking out the video, and staying if you did. If you didn't, that's okay. But if you did, that's fantastic. And yeah, that's the video. I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.